Barb magically rose to the occasion and saved the day after the cook decided to quit and flee in the middle of the night. I'm still not sure how Barb managed to cook, clean, and process birds. Someone get that lady a cape. The cameras follow Mel on a combo as he pulls off quite the mixed bag. Later that day, I head out to finish off the specs and ducks needed to cap a perfect day. Just another day in paradise. I'm Claudio Ongaro, and I take people hunting. I woke up one day as a 27-year-old school teacher and said to myself, I'm gonna build a hunting lodge. That was in 1994. Now I lead my dedicated team of guides for 63 days each fall, exposing my clients to some of the best waterfowl hunting of their lives. Controlled chaos, epic hunts across 5 million huntable acres. We are hired to hunt.
Unique situation here. This is our hunt for the morning, and weather probably has something to do with it, but when I come back, all my geese were in another field. They're slowly filtering back though, so, but in the morning, which they're gonna target one or the other. And that's my job, to try and get it right. Hopefully I do, but I'm just gonna watch this progress and then go from there. It's all you can do. If it keeps trickling like it is, we should be fine. We only need about another 10,000 to trickle though, that's the only thing. There's a pile of birds over there.
Here we go. Here we go. A few, there's more of a speck show than anything else. No snow geese. Park right here, have a look. So this is looking like it might be a target, and it's been sticking, which is a really good thing. Unbelievable, crazy 3 days. I don't want to be a drama queen, but I tell you what, there's been some drama. Wake up this morning and Jen, the cook, is gone. So she bolted. So that's a little bit of drama. I had to replace the cook. That's never easy in short notice, but I have one on his way, so that's good. Barb rises to the occasion, whips up an amazing breakfast, all while she's redoing the entire lodge and processing a big evening and a big morning of birds. So she's just unbelievable. That's why we love Barb so much. Then we had guys out of Washington, drive-up guys, decide to blow birds off of one of our hunts, and Daryl saw them blow the birds off a hunt and take off. Bit of a scramble. So anyways, this one looks good. I have hunters that are in camp, another group that land at 9, which means they won't get here till 12 or 1. I gotta hand this off to Daryl because I'll be in no condition after going to bed at, who knows, probably 2:30 tonight, getting these guys settled in. So anyways, specs with a few snows. I'll get an inventory and I'll bring Daryl in. He can button this up and then I'll go touring. And look at this. Ron Latchjaw from Clone Decoys is giving me a call. How cool is that? Hang on. Hi, Ron.
Hey, how you doing, Claudio?
I'm good, man. How are you? I'm actually spotting right now.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
So hunting's been a little bit different this year, huh?
Oh, it's been crazy. The weather's been nuts. Nuts.
Yeah.
How about you? What's going on?
Well, we're up here in Saskatchewan. We're kind of seeing the same thing you're talking about, but I've just been hunting cranes up here for the last week. So we're going to be up for 2 more weeks, so, we'll start hunting mallards. The guys that are having snow geese are getting their asses handed to them, I can tell you that.
Really? Like,
yeah.
We're killing
them. Adults. They're all adults.
Yeah, we're killing 30 to 40 adults almost every hunt. Well, they should be using clones because we're crushing them. That's our secret.
Kidding.
Oh, like specs we're just destroying. They come and dance on top of the clones.
Wow.
Yeah, life's good. Now. Well, cool. Well, Ron, let's keep in touch and compare notes, and thanks for checking in.
Okay, talk to you, man.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
What are the chances of that? Here we're watching birds. So, of course, when all these Arctic birds show up, we start using the clones, which is just an amazing secret weapon. I mean, they're just geese that flap. It's so lifelike. The birds love them. So anyways, that's that. Oh, and I just got a text from the cook. Sorry, Claudio. I will talk when you have time. Yeah, November.
Well, things are starting to come together now. These birds are slowly trickling out of here and going over to the field that I want them in, which is awesome because that's where they'll come back to in the morning when they leave the roost. There's a monster gob getting up. There's probably 2,000 or better birds in there. I'm thinking more, and they're going right back to the field. And that isn't the first flight that I've seen go over there. So I think by the end of the night, they'll all be out of here. They'll be back over there, which is awesome because that's where they imprinted this morning. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping for big numbers, but the geese will tell me that. So hopefully in the morning, we're good to go. I would be getting ready, guys. They'll be out front. Kill those two. Good shot. Okay, get ready, guys. Here's a whole flight. Go, 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 go! Good shooting, boys. Yeah, they're coming in. They're coming in. Okay, get ready, boys. Go, 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 go! There you go. Good shooting, guys.
Well, good morning. So this morning we've got two groups out. One group actually came in really late. It must have been 1 o'clock, 1:30. I don't know. It was late when they got in. I had just turned in, and I thought, I'm not getting up to greet them. Anyways, only 3 of them went out and hunted this morning. 2 stayed back. And I'm out looking for ducks to complement their hunt. Daryl doesn't have a lot of ducks on his. Mel's on another really big combo with 6 guns from Louisiana that can really shoot well, so he's not going to have to create a lot of opportunity for those guys. We've seen them shoot. So it'll be an interesting morning. You know, we've got a north wind, the birds are active already, some clear skies to the east, so, you know, every day's an adventure. We'll see what it brings.
Yeah, they're coming in. They're coming in. Okay, get ready, boys. Go, 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 go! Good shooting, boys. Let them come around unless they get right down. Okay, get ready. Go, 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 go! Yeah, kill him. Right in front. Go, 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 go!
So Daryl done ducks, need 5 specs and some honks. Mel, real close on ducks, need 5, so he's at 43. Only 6 specs, bunch of snows. So we need specs for those guys, or geese. Yeah, lots of geese for those guys, darks. And Daryl, we need something too. So this might be a good little combo that I just got here. So we are looking at some ducks hitting a puddle and then flipping out to feed with the specs and snows. So it's kind of a combo, and it started out yesterday, it was just a little duck hunt, and then there were geese started to filter in, and now it turned into a pretty decent combo. And of course, on a flight day like today, it just keeps growing and growing and growing, and it's almost a shame we need to use it this afternoon for the 2 guys that slept in, because we got to kill 16 ducks, where this would be a great combo where we could probably go in and kill a bunch of ducks in the morning, you know, 15 to 25 specs, 20 or 30 snows, it'd be good. So, but we always have I always have a best foot forward philosophy. And right now, this is our best foot forward for the group that we have in hunting. So that's that. I'm in. So anywhere in here looks kind of good. I'd love to be on this little rise, but then I got this dark thing that got missed right in the hole. Right here, I've got a downwind valley that goes right to the roost, so that's good and bad because they can see us. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Now it's just a matter of terrain preference on my part, because this was pretty much all full of birds here. The deliberations begin. It's all, there's all right through here where they were, up on the top of that hill, all the way down. This was pretty good all the way. I don't want to go too close. If I go another 300 yards downwind, that puts me that much closer to the roost with the wind blowing that way anyway. So the roost is that way, wind's blowing that way. We should be okay. And they're noisy on the roost. So I just got to go have a look, make sure there's no ducks hiding in any of these little water holes, and get ready to go. Go eat lunch, meet the new cook, get him settled in, send the white truck for an oil change and new tires today, hook up the blue truck, and come on. Just another day at the office.
Well, we got 48 ducks, I think 19 snows, and 13 darks, I think. Yeah, it was a good shoot, you know. The ducks really, really did it. So a 70 bird morning, nothing wrong with that. Actually, maybe an 80 bird morning. I think Claudio's got specs and ducks for the other group. Get these boys some more geese tonight and finish off the day.
So what we have going on here today is we had some ducks hitting a puddle, and that's what kind of attracted me here. And then they flipped out. Yesterday there was some geese in here, and obviously it's stuck because they're starting coming out of the field to the south, and they're all filtering into here. And then a bunch of migrators start rolling in, and more birds off the roost, and this just turned into a really nice hunt. Now, there should be enough ducks, well, there would have been enough ducks, I think, to get it done for a full group of like 5 guys. They got in so late. 2 guys decided to sleep in, so we still have to kill 16 ducks, and there were no little Canadas in here, but a bunch of snow showed up. So that's why the big snow rig. I was going to go more of just a spec duck rig, but I mean, we want to capitalize on the white geese too if we can get them in front of us. So hopefully they come back. That's a dead one. Nice shot.
So where do I go to look at them?
If you go a little bit east.
To the T?
To the T, turn north.
Yeah.
Go a ways past. Go like a mile past the corner and look back. You can see them in there a bit.
Okay.
You got at least 300 plus honkers in there. I'll come over and look at it with you a sec. I'll be right there.
Okay.
All right. Oh, it doesn't happen very often. I got one hunt on squaws. I got a hunt. The farmer wants them out of there, and I mean, it's definitely a good hunt. It's a combo. Ducks, Canadas, some speckle bellies. Around here this time of year, usually we're looking at lots of speckle bellies. You don't get a lot of good, like, big Canada hunts. And this one's got a few Canadas on it. Now, one Jeffrey's gonna go on, he's off the river. Just usually have good hunts there. The birds come off the river, come in nice little flights, and it's a good honker hunt, probably 350 honkers. Jeffrey will hunt that one in the morning, and I'll hunt the squaws. I would like to hunt both of them, but I can't. And situation with the squaws, I can't. I'm not going to wait a day on a farm of squaws. You need to get them off of there. So this one's definitely is getting hunted. I could put that one off for a half day maybe, but I'm actually going home for a half day, and we don't really have another option for tomorrow. Not as good as that one, so we'll go see Jeffrey and get him set up. And I just got a text from Claudio that he's done his specs, so that's good. He's got his specs and ducks done for the day, so good day so far. Hopefully Daryl can get his birds, and then yeah, it'll be a good day. Mel's phoning again. Mel's always phoning. Hi, Melvin. Melvin's not phoning, he's hung up. Off to see Jeff.
All right, well, tonight was it was interesting. We needed 16 ducks, got those. Needed 15 specs, got those. I would have loved to stack up 100 snows, but they didn't. It was a late flight, you know, and they just didn't come to the party. And the ones that came would not come down today. I mean, they would hang, and I missed one bad call. There's 3 of them kind of right there, and I thought they'd do it better, and they didn't. But you know, it was good. I mean, I don't know what happened, but we lost a lot of snows, and we could see the roost. They're only a mile off it, and it's not like they left. So I don't know if they fed, had a drink, and during that midday when that wind was still out of the north, if they left or what the deal. But we did not see, you know, 2,500 to 3,000 snows tonight, that's for sure. But anyways, good hunt, went well. Shot a limit of ducks, finished off our limit of specs. You know, it was good. Big snow goose.
Did not kill any snows.
Yeah, we got some snows. We got, I don't know, half a dozen snows maybe, but they didn't come to the party, you know. And the wind went flat, which is too bad, but it was good. Good day. Good day, guys?
It was better than a day at the office, but too, it was a great day.
Haha, definitely better than a day. Wait a minute. This is my day at the office.
Well, you have a better office tonight.
He's watching my hunt. Get lost, Melvin. He's coming here to help me out. I'd like to see someone go to the river.
Maybe the ones at that end.
Maybe a couple will go to the river.
What do you figure you've got for honks? It was too dark for me. I could see
I
the
don't
bigger
know.
bodies.
There's got to be
100 and a half?
Oh, I'd say.
Yeah.
I would say easy.
That's what it looked like to me.
I would say. There's a bunch of lessers. There's some specs, right?
Yeah, well, you just want the lessers and the honks and the ducks.
I've been shooting. The specs have been easier than the ducks for me.
I know. Not this morning.
I'll take the specs and the ducks, and a few honkers would be just fantastic.
Well, it's a good situation.
I haven't even looked at the swaths. What are the swaths? We're going to have to part a couple anyways. Oh, there they go. Everything's going north.
Yeah. Everything.
Listen. See where they're going. I'm not sure they're going far enough away. I sure don't see them. Yeah.
Well, they should.
They sure are flying low over those trees. I just don't see them coming up the other side there.
Of which? That big clump?
I'm trying to think of where they would be roosting. It must be that pond, right? That water south of the trail?
Well, it's either that or I'm trying to think of the next big roost, and it's a long ways away. I don't like that close sound, though.
I don't either. I'm going for a drive. Oh, so I gotta go look at water issues. You can't hunt them with them that close to roost. Okay, let's go.
The meat people are here. The meat people are here, Barb says. How are you?
Hey, brother.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
No, I'm gonna hug your lovely wife.
That's
Hey, there we go.
I've seen that before.
How are you? Good? Good? Where's the antelope?
In the box.
Oh, look at that.
14.5 inches.
Is that nice? I don't know anything
it's
about
nice,
antelope. Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful. This is actually the first time, oh no, I've put my hands on one. I took my first deer to get cut up by these guys at K&K, and it was maybe 1989.
Yeah.
And Rudy and Bernie own like a food liner business called K&K Food Liners. They do all sorts of imported, mostly German food. And then they do all sorts of custom cutting and all sorts of other deli type stuff. And I don't know, what else?
And we hunt.
And they hunt, which makes them uber cool.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you if you want to take some. You want me to take some goose breast?
Oh,
And I can take them back to the store.
Yeah, breastplates and make.
Yeah, some jerky. I'll
Sure.
Make you some
Yeah,
jerky.
yeah.
I like it better than pepperoni.
We'll do the paperwork, and we can give you 24 and you 24.
Yeah.
You want to do 48?
Sure.
Perfect.
And I'll do it up, and I'll make some nice sweet and spicy jerky.
Cool.
And
be
you can
awesome.
feed the clients.
Yeah,
Have fun.
that'll be good. Yeah, come on in.
It was a good hunt. We ended up with, I think, 26 or 7 geese and 25 ducks. So a good hunt, all in all. Migration was on heavy last night. I had a bunch more specs coming here. And kind of planned on a big honker hunt with ducks. We were ripping early. We started early. I figured we were looking at a double limit, but it's not quite how it shook down. But all in all, a good hunt. So we'll get these guys back and get them fed and get them out this afternoon, clean up for them.